Okay, this is going to be a quick video of my reconditioned, basically restored Singer model 3115. This machine, when I purchased it, the paint was in really bad condition. Someone had gone ahead and painted it gray back in the 70s, I'm thinking. So normally I would never paint an industrial sewing machine, but this one was one that I just thought, well, I'll give it a try. So I took a lot of the parts off. There's the badge. This machine is a G serial number, so it's between 1910 and 1920. This is a sewing machine that would have been in a tailor's shop. I did put the new decal on it after I painted it. It's got the needle plate there with the inch markings on it. Brightened them up with some white paint and took off a lot of these parts and polished and cleaned them, put them back on. And it's on a K-leg table. The motor is updated. It's a more modern motor, but it does still have the same exposed clutch there and the knee lift. And tip the machine back on the kickstand, and you can see it's a pretty simple, blocking the light a little bit, but a pretty simple mechanism underneath that drives this. This is just a straight stitch, lock stitch sewing machine. Let me get the belt back on. I'll do that when I get you on the tripod. So I just wanted to show what this machine will do. I've got a size 18 needle and just get it focused in here. A size 18 needle and a Tech 70 thread, and I'm just going to sew a few things with it after I get the belt on. Alright, thought this would be a little brighter, but I think this is going to work. Alright, let's give it a try. Now I've just got a regular needle, size 18, and I'm going to sew some denim. First thing I'll do will just be 2 layers of blue jean. The motor's loud, the machine runs really quietly. It's a shame the motors on these have to be so loud. You could put on a servo motor. I'm going to go ahead and bury the needle. And this is a Tech 70 nylon thread, also called like a 69 bonded thread. So it's a pretty heavy duty thread. And that went through 2 layers of blue jeans. Nice stitch on the front and the back. And then what I've got piled up here is 2 layers here. And you got another 2 layers. Then you got the part of the blue jean right here, the leg part. So we're probably up to about 8 layers of denim by the time I run over this high spot here. And I'm going to just start right there. Now I already ran through this once just to see if it was even feasible, and it doesn't seem to be a problem. Got the knee lift on there. This might be a problem here. You got to climb up quite a bit of material. Okay. So as you can see, that went through everything, and here's the back side, and that's going through all these different layers of denim. I don't know what you would make that you'd go through this many layers at the same time, but the machine will do it, and that's with a heavy thread, size 18 needle. Now this machine wasn't really designed for heavy leather. I've got two pieces of leather here that are about 1/8 of an inch thick each. It is a soft leather, and bear in mind this is not a leather needle, so it doesn't have the chisel point on it. But I didn't have any of those for this machine, so we're just going to run it with a regular size 18 needle. And then this machine does not have reverse, so what you do is you get the take-up lever to the top, lift up your presser foot with your knee, and position your needle back in. You can go back 2 stitches and just position your needle in that hole, 2 stitches back. You pull the fabric back towards you, and then you just stitch over that, and that will lock the stitch. And there is 3 different ways that you can lock your stitches. You can hand tie them, you can do what I just did, or if you have a machine with reverse, you just run backwards, obviously. But there's the lock stitch on the leather right here. You can see the stitches on the front and the back. They're nice and tight. The stitch is locked right in the middle where it should be. This is super tight, and yeah, it works really good. If you're going to work on leather and you're not going to go overboard and just stay with something about like this, the machine uses a class 15 bobbin and size 14 to 18 needles. I think it's a DBX times 5 needle, and that's it. Thanks for watching.